Greetings. Happy New Year, everybody. This is Shantae Parker from Bennett Realty Solutions, coming to you today to talk about something really special, really important. I cannot wait to share the good news. Today is Tip Tuesday, my first Tuesday of the new year. Every Tuesday, I will be coming to you talking about different things that I think you should know in reference to real estate, investing, wealth building, buying a house, selling a house, investing in a house, getting rental properties. I'm going to be talking about it all. If you're a homeowner, tips you need to know. If you are thinking about purchasing the home, tips you should know. So Tip Tuesday, from here on out, rest of the year, you can find me here around this time, between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. I will be coming on to talk. So what I want to share today is the excellent news that on January 20th, I will be hosting my third annual I Dream of Real Estate home workshop. This is super exciting because it is going to be incredible. And it is going to be at Bennett Realty Solutions, located in Greenbelt, Maryland, from 3 to 5 p.m. It is a Sunday. There is no work on Monday. So you have no reason, no excuse not to come. You should have done everything you needed to do all weekend. So I strategically planned it on a Sunday. I also strategically planned it on the day before we honor Dr. Martin Luther King for many reasons. Because when you think about dreaming and you think about what you dream of, every year people make annual resolutions and what they want to do with their life and how they want to make their life better. And I could just tell you over the last couple of weeks, really since Christmas time, last 2 weeks, I have lost 3 people very dear to me. They say death comes in threes, and it's just unfortunate. 2 of them are very young, under 55 years of age. And I think about, what do you dream about? What do you want your life to be about? What are your goals? What are your plans? And I too come up with my life. What are my goals every year? And so if you don't know this, I used to be a public school teacher. I taught for 20 years, kindergarten. And now I've been a real estate agent. This is my 15th year as a realtor. And so one of the things I consider myself is the real estate educator. I basically use those same principles that I had as a teacher, and I use them in real estate because I believe that information is power. Information empowers people to do great things. And so what I want to do is I want to use my ability, use my God-given gift as an educator to help people who are interested in increasing their wealth through real estate, who are interested in getting their American dream by buying a home. I want to be the person that shares that information with you. So that is why I'm doing the class. It is free. It will include refreshments. Can't have a class without refreshments. It's going to have some dynamic speakers. We're going to have Craig Cam from NFM Mortgage. He is my mortgage partner. He will be there to speak about the loan process. What do you need to do to get ready? What do you need to do to get your credit ready? I'm going to have Jasmine Briscoe and or Angela Hawkins there to talk about what do you need to buy a brand new home. Because a lot of people dream about new, like they think, how do I, I'm also going to have a home inspector there. I'm going to have an appraiser there. I'm going to have a credit counselor there. So everybody you need, and an insurance person there. So every single person that you need in the home buying process is going to be there to give you information. So let me just tell you what you're going to learn. So first of all, you're going to learn about your credit. What is your credit currently? What can you do to improve it? And how is credit important in purchasing a home or investing in a property? What kind of power does your credit have, and what kind of effect does your credit have on the outcome of what you're trying to do? Your credit helps your interest rate. Your credit helps you finance the property. You can't buy a house without having a decent credit score. And if you aren't there, how do you get there? What can we do? What kind of information can we give you to help you get there? We can tell you by looking at your credit report what kinds of things you need to pay off, because you don't need to pay off everything. Some things are just on your credit, and we call it waking up a sleeping dog. You don't need to do that, like medical collections, DC tickets. It's a whole bunch of things that's on your credit that you don't need to pay, because the moment you wake up that sleeping dog, then it starts to affect your credit again. So we're going to talk about things like that. We're going to talk about cash. You cannot buy a house without cash, but it's so much free cash available out here in all the jurisdictions. DC has HPAP program. You can get over $80,000 to buy a house. They have the tax abatement program. You can live in the house tax free. They have DC open doors. You can get a certain amount. We have in Maryland, we have several different programs. You can get basically almost all the money you need for your down payment, because buying a house, you're going to need a down payment, either 3.5% and up in a down payment. So how do we get you that cash that you need in order to buy the house? So you essentially buy the house with little to no dollars out of your own pocket. So we're going to talk about the programs. We're going to talk about the free money, how you qualify for the programs. We're going to talk about the difference between down payment versus closing costs, because one of the reasons to buy brand new homes is because builders are willing to pay a lot of your closing costs. A lot of the sellers in today's market, are not willing to pay closing costs. Some are, but many aren't, which is why people end up writing over the price, because they need to accommodate the closing costs that they're asking for back. So we're going to tell you all the tricks of the trade and how you can get you a house with little to no money out of your pocket. We're also going to talk about the process of buying a home. It's so many steps. It is the best thing that you can ever do, but it is one of the most stressful things that you can ever do. And which is why you need to partner with, hold hands with someone like me, who can really broker you through the whole journey. Also, we're going to talk about how buying a house is also a saving mechanism, because you can save so much money as a homeowner. Guess what? When you're renting a property, you're just dumping money down an empty vessel. I mean, you're flushing it literally down the toilet. You're never going to get that money back. You're never going to get a tax write-off from that money. But owning a home, you're going to get a tax write-off. You're going to save money monthly in terms of how much you get from your employer by increasing your exemptions. There's many tricks you can do to get more money in your actual paycheck, or you're going to claim nothing, and at the end of the year, you're going to get an exorbitant amount of money back just by being a home owner or an investment property owner. We're going to talk to you about why you need to partner with a real estate agent. What exactly does the real estate agent do? How does the real estate agent earn their commission? I'm going to be talking about that. What is it that I do? And when I'm working with you as a buyer, you don't pay me anything. The money comes from the seller or the builder. So you get me for free. All you have to do is say, hey, I want to buy a house, and I'm right there to help you with that. What else are you going to get? I'm reading my notes, so sorry. Now, all we need you to do is show up. We need you to show up, even if you already own a home. Maybe you want to buy a bigger home. Maybe you want to downsize. If you are a first-time home buyer, you should show up. If you want to buy an investment property, you should show up. This year, my goal is to buy one investment property per quarter. I am trying to establish my investment portfolio, my retirement. My goal before I'm 50, which is in 2 years, is to own me 25 rental properties. My goal before I'm 55 is to own me 50 rental properties. That is my retirement income. I need a certain amount of money that will continue to make money for the rest of my life. I have a child that I'm about to put through college. She wants to be a doctor. Everybody knows that. She's going to be in college forever. So I need many streams of income and as much of my own money as I possibly can to get me through the next phase of my life. And at some point I want to retire. So I need to have that income. I need you to share this event. I need you to tell as many people as possible. There are people who sitting right beside you at work who need this information. Your neighbors, people who may be renting in homes near you. Anybody that you know, your cousins, your aunts, whoever who might want to buy a property and you know they need to buy a property because they've been renting for like ever, you need to invite them to this event. Now, let me tell you something. The person that invites the most people that actually show up, that person is going to get a cash prize. So we will have a winner on Sunday, January 20th. So I need you to share with everybody. Share every day if you possibly can. And that's going to help me help them. I need you to come. Even if you think you know everything about home ownership, you still should come, because every time I do this class, there's something new and something different. If you are in the process of buying a home with me, I see one of my buyers on right now, you need to come too, because you can always learn something else and you can get in the game, especially in terms of this whole investment. All I'm thinking about right now in my life is how can I build my cash flow, and how can I build my retirement, and how can I bring as much money unto myself as I possibly can. That is my whole purpose in life, is to be financially free and just sitting on the beach sipping margaritas, because everybody knows I love margaritas. So again, it's for everyone. You're going to meet the lender. You're going to meet a whole bunch of other people who are there to help you. You're going to get pre-qualified if you would like to. You're going to get credit counseling if you need that service as well. All free. It is free. There is no reason in the world not to be there. This is your dream. This is a way that you can reach out and touch your dream. It's right there for you to get it. 2019 is your year. It's everybody's year. There's no need for you to wait any longer. What do you dream about? What are your goals? What do you want to be? How do you want to see yourself when you're 50 or when you're 60 or when you're 65? I met a man recently who was 60 years old. He had nothing, no job, no Social Security, no retirement because he didn't work long enough. He was not 65, so he wasn't even old enough, and he had no place to go. And it is crazy and it's sad. The Social Security system is jacked. The what do you call it? Section 8 system is jacked. In DC, the list for Section 8 is 84,000 people and 35 years long. So it's no longer a time to sit around and wait for somebody to help you or wait for somebody to tell you what to do. It's time for you to take action in your own life and grab it by the horns and ride it. Here we are. My phone keeps ringing. Here we are. I Dream of Real Estate Workshop. It's everything that you need is going to be there. Please, you just need to show up. It's free. It's 2 hours of your time, 3 to 5 p.m. on Sunday, January 20th from 3 to 5 p.m. The address, 7701 Greenbelt Road, Suite 100, Greenbelt, Maryland, is taking place inside of Bennett Realty Solutions. We have space for at least 200 people. We want the doors to bust wide open with people. We have refreshments. We have everything that you need. All you have to do is show up. So the link is below. Please click it, register, grab your seat because we want to make sure you do have a seat when you come. And please share, share, share. Remember, it's a contest. The person who shares the most and those people actually show up along with you because you need to come too, there's a cash prize available. So I love you guys. I do this because I do love you. I care about you. I care about building wealth. I care about community. I care about sharing information. I care about being the real estate educator. You need somebody who cares. And I care about legacy building. You know, I want my kid to reap the benefits of all the hard work that I'm doing right now. I want to leave her something when I pass on. And that is why I grind and do everything that I need to do every single day. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. Tip Tuesday. The tip of the day is, hey, your dreams are at your fingertips. All you have to do is go and grab them. So let's get to work. Talk to you guys later. Bye.